So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. And already we're underway here.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
And smartly reclaimed. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Suarez receives it in a good position here. Brest are looking to break at pace. Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? Luis Suarez! Just off target.
Suarez really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Spread it left. Now it's Pelé. No way he was going to let him past. Looking for the run.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Pelé. Kaká takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was...
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kaká! Goal! Brest! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Bale. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bergomi. Kaká receives it in a wide position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Pelé. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. Makelele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Picked out brilliantly. Vieira. Pelé. Iniesta. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rijkaard. Pelé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard. And it's Makelele. It's a good spell of possession, this. Brest finding their passes. Bale. Pele. Now that's well seen too. Brest looking to pass their way through. Played back in. Ronaldinho. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Luis Suarez. Kaka looking understandably energised after his goal. And that has put paid to that. Messi. Now it's Kaka. Nice bit of trickery. Chiellini concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Brest with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kaka. And he's picked out the run. Pele. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Brest are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Chance, surely! Busquets. And they can counter here. Out to the right. Great vision. And this is Pele. Takes a shot. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brest appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, and he shoots! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great feat that.
Shot could be on. Shot a goal! Hey, what a big... Oh, he's been caught napping. 60 minutes played.
Bangladesh really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Maldini.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Ronaldinho is herring after that one. And he's managed to get rid. Ball played for Rijkaard. Maldini. Now it's Bale. Can he get it through? And the shot! Kaka. Pele wriggles his way through. Thuram with the slide tackle there. And it's Iniesta. He's in a good position here. He's real chance! Oh, taken with style. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Iniesta.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 22.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Substitution in progress.
Great defending, strong and determined. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking to play him in. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Lookman with the clearance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cleared without complication. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers.
Well played and well cleared.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Roberto Carlos couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. And the finish!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
tries from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
There's the shot! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Threads one. Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Ronaldinho plays it short. Koulibaly with the clearance. That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.